So that's okay. So we're gonna continue on to Libras. Libras, their element is air. Their ruling planet is Venus, and their symbol are the scales. Their stone is opal, which I'm super jealous of. Their life pursuit is to be consistent. Their vibration is unsteady. Their secret desire is to live an easy, uncomplicated life. Libras. Don't really know too much about Libras because I've never really been close to a Libra. But I do know that they love harmony and they love balance. They also like really nice and luxurious things. They're kind of known for being like a little bit superficial. They're one of the most superficial signs, but it's like whatever. Like Taurus are really materialistic, so. But they really like beauty, good taste, class, like if you're poised, like they really, really like that. So if you're like a crazy ratchet person, they're not like with it. Their other big thing is that they could be super indecisive, but they get kind of seeing like two sides of something, and then like they're always just, like thinking about it, so then they can't like pick one side in general, like everything. They can be indecisive, but usually when they go older or they mature, which are two different things. Like you could grow older and not mature, so usually when they mature, they kind of get a handle on that. Next is Scorpio, and then my ascendant is a Scorpio, or am I right? I don't know, but I have some Scorpio elements, so I got a lot to say about this one. Scorpio's element is water. Their ruling planet is Pluto. Their symbol is the scorpion. Their stone is topaz. Their life pursuit is to survive against all opposition. And their vibration is resilience. Their secret desire is to be triumphant. So Scorpios, in my opinion, are crazy as crazy mofos. Like, they're insane, kind of. So many things run through a Scorpio's mind. Like, they always have so many thoughts and ideas. Most of the time, they have too many that they just don't do anything about it. So, like, they can have many ideas of things they want to do, and they end up not doing them because it's so annoying that all these different thoughts in their head are going like round and round and round that they just can't grasp one and then go do it. So everything's just like mayhem. Like, that's what's in my head all the time. They're very intense and dramatic. Like, not dramatic like drama queens, but just their lives are intense and dramatic. They're mysterious. You never know what a Scorpio's feeling or thinking or how they react to a situation unless they tell you. And even then, when they tell you, it might not be true. Sometimes they'll say yes to something when they really mean no, or they say no to something and they really mean yes. Like, they just, no. But you can't assume you know what a Scorpio like feels or means or says. Like, you can't assume anything with them. They like to keep you on your toes. They'll say outrageous things to keep you on your toes. They'll do outrageous things to keep you on your toes. You never know what they're gonna say, what they're gonna spew out. Like, you think you know their personality, but then you don't know their personality. Like, yeah. Next we have Sagittarius. I call them Saggy for short. Sags are like really kind of like a simple sign. Okay, so their element is fire. Their ruling star is Jupiter. Ruling planet is Jupiter. Their symbol is the archer. The stone is turquoise. Their life pursuit is to live the good life. Their vibration is overly expressive. Secret desire is to make a difference in the world. Like I said, to me, they're like a simple sign. They are just like free-spirited. They can talk about anything to anyone, any subjects. Like, they'll talk to you about it. They believe anything's possible. They always like to be on the move, like they just don't like to like dwell and sit there. They do have a lack of tact, which is the most memorable thing I know about SAGs, because I had a friend that's a SAG. Basically, they don't know how to deal with being sensitive to others, or sensitive to others who are going through a difficult time. So you don't go to a friend that's a SAG if you're crying your eyes out, because like it's very uncomfortable for them to see that. But that's just my experience. Next you have Capricorn, and my best friend's a Capricorn. The Capricorns are very interesting because two types of Capricorns. Their element is Earth as well. Their ruling planet is Saturn. Their symbol is the goat. Their stone is garnet, and their life pursuit is to be proud of their achievements. Their vibration is powerful, resilient energy. Secret desire is to be admired by their family and their friends and the world. So, like I said, there's two types of Capricorns. There's one that's more adventurous and like they want to go to the top and they're not going to stop until they reach the top. The other one is like not as adventurous and they're just kind of happy doing like their own thing and just staying where they are. They'd rather just stay put. It's hard for them to balance work and play a lot of the time. They're very busy, always doing stuff. They tend to work a lot, whether they have like a job where they just spend all their time there, or they do several jobs because they're crazy. They also have a lot of ambition, so like they're kind of inspiring in a sense, because they're always thinking about their goals and how they're going to achieve it, and then like before you know it, they are achieving it, and you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Next sign is Aquarius, and Aquarius, their element is air. Their ruling planet is Uranus. Symbol is the water bearer, and their stone is amethyst. Their life pursuit is to understand life's mysteries, and their vibration is high frequency. So I find that there's also kind of two Aquariuses when it comes to them being unique and individual. They always march to a different drum. They're innovative. They're intellectual, or they're into intellectual exploration. They're also very mysterious, just like a Scorpio. Just one type of person. You'll never meet someone like them. You'll never be like, wow, you remind me of so-and-so. Like, that usually doesn't happen. They usually have weird habits that they think are eccentric. They're eccentric, but they're also like just weird and crazy habits. They have to be unique, basically. That's their thing. They want to be unique. They'll do things to be unique. They'll say things to be unique. And some of them actually are unique, and others just really strive to be unique, so they'll just do whatever. The last sign on this is the Pisces sign. The Pisces people, Pisces, it's a water sign, Avi, and their ruling planet is Neptune. Their symbol is the fish, and their stone is bloodstone. Their life pursuit is to avoid feeling alone, and they need to feel connected to others. Their vibration is erratic, and their secret desire is to live their dreams and turn their dreams and fantasy into a reality. So in their heads, they're always like fantasizing about something, wishing that it was true and that it was real, and their goal is to be that fantasy. They like to fantasize about their life, about the world. Yeah, they're usually very talented, so then they might like have multiple things that they're good at, which makes it hard for them to pick a path to stay on. If they're good at one thing and then they're good at another thing, it's hard for them to pick which one thing to pursue. They're really good at art and they're like this amazing artist, but then they're also really, really smart and they do really well in chemistry, they don't know what to pick as their major. Heck, they're trying to do a double major. And then once they do that double major, it's like, do I want to pursue being a chemist or an artist? And then they're just like, again, like going back and forth. They don't know. They just are like a sponge for emotions. So that's the end of what I think about the signs and my experiences with different signs. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All the friends know of me. Young bull living like an old geese. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly.